It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Raquel Pennington and Miesha Cupcake Tate.
You ready?
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Raquel Pennington and Miesha Cupcake Tate.
You ready? You ready?
Well, you hate to call these women specialists, but one of them, of course, a decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. The other really plies her trade as a grappler. Any chance we see some striking in this matchup?
I mean, to start. But ultimately, they will go to what got them here. And that's grappling for this young lady, Jiu-Jitsu for her opponent. They both need to be in the areas that they are most comfortable if they want to get their hand raised after a long training camp. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Again, in the clinch.
Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pennington.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck. There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Wow. Now she's in full mount.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Tate. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Well, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment.
Pennington's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pennington. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pennington. Tate's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. All right, side control for her now. And you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hope that you give your back. That's
right.
why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Pennington's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Lands with the ground and pound here. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your
ball. Pennington's got her head going to the guillotine now. All right, let's get to round two. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Well, the right hand has been there for her tonight at times. Not that time. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Tate gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Leg kick.
Oh, she landed the 1-2 there. And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
What a body kick.
Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes. She's being so accurate with everything that she's throwing.
Just out of range with
Nice
that right hook. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
There's the shot. There's the takedown. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position. Just unable to quite find that range. Quick entry here. Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch.
2 minutes to go in the round. the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, Pennington's has got full mount now. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well-placed kick there by Pennington. Just missed with the left there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Tate's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Twists on the elbow. Good straight hand there by Tate.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice punch lands over the top. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, you gotta think her vision's impaired now, and increasingly this will become a major factor in the fight. Major swelling in and around that eye. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Tate gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention. Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful punch. What a takedown.
Single leg takedown is good. Lands with the ground and pound. Tate's trying to get a triangle here.
Oh, wow, oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Miesha Tate.
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well. And she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.
New bro can't link up. What you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's dusters. Sign my son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 bacon and still count 100,000 later. Keep the position on that page. Started to start, won't bench me. As you saying, he sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam to it when I ain't falling. I do the mans, I'm the one that they want. I'm Brooklyn from the 9 if they ask. And live on them, got the clip for the passion. Want no problems, but I go with the action. They was doubting, not a dime of the smack. I was the act, the rock. Ain't shit changed. You might have knew me, but you do not know me. It's ancient. Wait. A lot of you copping designer and flexing, it cost you an arm and a thigh. They save all your dollars, cause you are not dripping, my brother, you're plumbing the spine. Raising the stakes and I'm raising my standards, I'm raising my level of bro too. You made some money, but blow it to nothing forever, that whole too. We rather do it, I'm focused, the motion is fluid, ain't with it, this is doing. I'm low and I'm booming, I'm plotting, I got what I booted. I'm with it, so don't be a doofus, cause you spending too much, so you dizzy too much, so you probably ain't busy enough. We keep a Vinny on tuck, if a Digi is much, he get busy, we divvy the cut. And I just got curved, bitch to the bird move, back to back into the bird. Let it fly, that's what birds do. I had a choice and I gave it to Hollywood. He took it up how I thought he would. Your listeners, of course, you cannot be the source, cause if I am not on it, you probably should. Off yourself. I'm just playing, I ain't tripping on you. Don't forget it when you come requesting. I'm just saying I need bigger portions. They love the market like what you got. I'm trying to learn how to you got it. They talking like they don't want your spot. I'm about to get you about it. I'm moving, brand new. You feel the way I ain't asking. My mood is brand new. Swear on my dollars, they passed it. Cause I'm doing 22-33, how you ain't hurting me. Either you sleep or you dead. Early your armor is nursery, not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he brag now. I get to check and say less. Don't you know everything lab now? If it ain't put it to rest. Yeah.
Spitting in every single direction, burn it all, leave the natural selection, cure the infections, like the victim, check the symptom, bullshit is throughout the system, lack of rhythm, no syllabic delivery, the affliction, we gon' get them, eradicating abomination, without couple DMT to Voltron combination, it's domination, suppression, fire and shoulder rockets, walking, shaking, planet, brolic armor, you cannot stop it, Valhalla's goblet, a guzzle and blast, gun muzzle, going loud, no infiltration, we're like subtle, the blood puddle and undertaker, a mock raker, competition usually ending up with a pacemaker, heart regulator, army make your blood curl, castrate your musically spinning blanks, you're infertile, commercial while we administer God's gift, better listen to spinning of Sinister and Rob Swift.
The hard rock is the best by far, represent, cutting things you never heard of, supreme force, the ultimate force, the hard rock is the best, cutting things, cutting things, supreme force, the ultimate force.
No man's land, catch these hands, you can't stand to the force of the musical power at our command. Splitting the atom, vibration, walking destruction, creation, spinning planetary rings, rocking with the constellations.
Rolling north, underground heads,
Sinister,
serving out cold west.
better get medical, professional on call. Ain't no politicking, no Bernie, no Ron Paul. Schmoes with no flows or skills who want it all. Getting stuffed in the tube and shot like cannonballs. DMT
is a lyrical terrorist.
DMT
is a lyrical terrorist. On stage right.
Mumble rap attack, no skill DJ whack. Where that real hip hop at? Bring it back. Sacrificing the genre to make a couple dollars. Label holding leash, the chain is just a platinum collar.
The hard rock is the best by far. Represent, cutting things you never heard of. Supreme force, the ultimate force. The hard rock is the best, cutting things, supreme force. The ultimate force.
That quick, slip to the left with a hook to the right and the bells are ringing. Into the competition, listen to the Obies women singing. Goliath, I'm breathing fire and eating rocks. Classified a deadly weapon, we go knock 'em out the box. Better finish off with the planet, we're coming for you, damn it.
as we get to a featherweight tilt between Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens and Cub Swanson.
Are you good?
Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of men.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 12 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Palm Springs, California, Cub Swanson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 28 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of San Diego, California, USA. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
All right, so here we are, Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They have certainly done that tonight.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyborg winning the championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champions and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight?
Oh. Stevens just out of range with that left hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate, so educated, and so able to fight from both fighting stances. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Both fighters get up now. just out of range with that left hook. Oh, collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Stevens just out of range with that right hand. Swanson separates here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Very nice leg kick there by Stevens. And he landed the right hand there. Stevens gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Killer Cup.
Straight punch lands.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Beautiful strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
His opponent got it in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Takedown lands. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Swanson getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. What a punch.
Final seconds. Swanson gets hit with that stiff jab there. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. And with that, we have arrived at our second round. Jeremy Stevens versus Killer Cub Swanson. Effective punch there by Stevens. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Powerful leg kick lands.
How good is that right hand? Connects with a right. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Stevens. Slips to avoid the right. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Stevens. We show you the head strikes. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Spinning back fist.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Swanson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the scat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
76 total strikes have now landed for Cub Swanson. And landing with 52% accuracy against Jeremy Stephens. Oh, lands another punch there. And not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Stephens. Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he hit takedown landed now by Stephens. All right, rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Oh, just misses with the kick. Well, you know, Eric Del Fiero at Alliance MMA likes the output out of Jeremy Stephens here early, and I think big picture, DC, this is a pace that he can keep up for 15 minutes.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Landed a big kick there. Oh, straight right. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Ooh, big shot lands.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in
beautiful takedown land.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Swanson gets hit with a kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head in.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
He's hurt bad.
Stephens. Oh! How good is that? The diving punch lands plus to the head.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
That'll do it! Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cub Swanson!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Chop white seats in the leather, go broke never. On my grind, she make it clap like I'm Buster Brown. I got the juice, the sauce, and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my blame. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they want my thing. Alright, slow touch, brown and white. I go come, grab and right. I can go bust, eye for eye. I can lose trust, right up, easy pop. Where you they go, you they go up. That's my vibe, let me go up. And it's so tough, flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the tour bus, getting caught up. B-square, got me de-stressed, got a hand wash. New racks, we got old nights in the shoebox. Keep my straps, no cuss. Pull up on a new plate, and she might just. She ain't tryna move bait, when her eyes lock. New tints on a coupe, that's a head loss. Off my wax, right my wrongs. G my mum, want you to do your thumbs. Count my songs, this gonna get wrong. Love my green, I'm tryna get strong. Tryna get on. Where I'm from, it's fun. And don't take no gun. They see fun, they hot friends. You been up, not next. Slow touch, man or white. I go gun, grab and back. I can go touch, eye for eye. I can lose trust. Right up, easy pop. Where you they go, we go up, damn that tight. And it's so tough. They go up, catch my vibe, let me go off, blam the ties, man it's so tough.
Rushing, blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking billions.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights. Sacrifice your leisure time to end up at a 9 to 5 and working till you are deceased without a single moment for peace.
Never still, it just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial, trapped in social media standards.
C-O-N-S-I-C, oppression within an effort. C-O-N, to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N-S-I-C, oppression, influence the feeling. C-O-N, to wipe out opinions, we are the meaning of conformity.
Shelling out melodies at feverish frequencies, funding boardroom salaries that pay me an exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me, no benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertisement revenue, everything that you consume, more for them, less for you. They do all the sorting, try to figure out ways to make you feel important, while they keep robbing you blind, cold extortion.
In some sense, that's the power.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Curtis Razor Blades and Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blades, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blades. In the Justice Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that to Curtis Blades, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blades is a beast in the heavyweight division.
He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blades here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Blades is 4 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor Blades. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging in it.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Effective punch there by Blades. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
And they are exchanging leather early. Out of range with that one. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the guy. Big kick landed.
Clean left punch followed by the right. Oh, single collar tie here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at the angle of that nice body punch.
Single collar tie now. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Back to the feet now. So 33 total strikes have landed for the heavyweight Curtis Blades. Pretty good right hand.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Wow. Blocks the strike. Working off his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Blades is back to the side control now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. With 90 seconds to go in round one. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And they separate.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, let's go, let's go. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Trying to kick the leg out. And they separate. Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
15 seconds to go. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elimination field.
We look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Tuivasa's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. That strike blocked by Curtis Blades. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tuivasa.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
I mean, I'm sad.
I knew that was coming. Oh, Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Blades gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Yes.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh!
Put him to sleep.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, no questioning the output thus far. 88 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blades. And striking with 65% accuracy against Tai Tuivasa. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Good use of his changes. Levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the Bronx.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Seconds remain in the round. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. And they both stand up. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Tuivasa's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, we got him back!
What a round. All right, so that's the end of the round. You know the fighter wants to be given the benefit of the doubt, but he is dealing with a nasty cut on the lip that has only gotten progressively worse as the night has gone on, and the doctor's got to protect the fighter. You know he wants to fight on. The fans don't like doctor stoppages, but if they can't nip this cut in the bud, they're going to have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get, he's hurt.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. So a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Tuivasa's strike attempt there is blocked.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blades. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That is it!
It's over. It's over.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. So a massive TKO win for him here tonight. He put it all together, near perfect execution, and he gets one of the bigger wins of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Blades.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Been getting old, then we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do it, don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a rain man. They've been fighting, can change him. They've been trying, can tame him. I'm a lion in game's den. Cold pressure. Diamonds. Cold pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Let's go. Pressure, pressure. Yeah. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Rags to riches. Feel like a man and I had to get it. I jump with the pressure with nothing. I'm ready, don't worry me.
Thank God for this God flow. Yeah. Thank God I'm in control. Yeah. Young lion up in Denmark. Yeah. No way I'm in Oslo. Yeah. Can't believe that we're traveling. We was refugees, let the talent in. Yeah. All my G's never had a thing. All I want is M's, it's embarrassing. Yeah. And I shall feel shallow. I'm only human, got the Cuban, now I'm Castro. A presidential, residential when I'm back home. Cause I was thinking about the future on the back roads. Now it's mad shows every time I do a set. I remember trying to connect. Sometimes I put my jewels on and reflect. I'm next up, I don't know what happens next. Yeah. Can't come in no weak stuff. Grown out of all that grew up on the street stuff. Life is a bitch, man, turn into a diva. Why you think 5 fix for a feature? Just had a drink, I'm on a wave. Kinda turn up when I turn up on the stage. Pay the price, now I pay myself a wage. I was shot into nitties, got addicted to the game. Do this for the money, not the fame, I swear. Mama knows the bars, but she hates when I swear. I ain't going nowhere, even though I've gone clear. I'm a family man, the family love it when I'm there. More time I'm abroad, that's more time to broaden my horizon, of course. Django, pull up like I'm riding a horse. Damn bro, I really driving a Porsche. Came up, suicide with the doors. Living like a legend, I would die for the cause. Heart on my sleeve and my mind in my drawers. I'ma meet my maker in designer Dior. Fresh to death, too blessed to ever stress success. I'm obsessed with you and all the rest. Got the tech protecting the protect, and it's bulletproof life on my he's in a vest. I ain't gotta win the lottery, I want the lot. I'm already ready for the twist and the plot. They'll try and top you when they see you at the top. Can't come in no weak stuff. Grown out of all that grew up on the street stuff. Life is a bitch, man, turn into a diva. Why you think 5 fix for a feature?
It's a bantamweight matchup between Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw. All right, so here he is, Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, as DC likes to call him, the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. Certainly one of the best 135-pound fighters of all time.
Yes, and you recognized it right away. Going into the fight against Renan Barão, people thought TJ Dillashaw had no chance. He went out there and very early on showed Renan Barão that he was in with something different. Unbelievable striker. He's very disciplined. He has a great ability to follow a game plan, and it's shown in his rise to becoming one of two of the best bantamweights the UFC has ever seen.
And if you won't say it, I will. Got a full ride to Cal State Fullerton, three-time NCAA qualifier. Hasn't necessarily been a wrestler first in mixed martial arts, but a very good submission game, and in terms of the striking, the footwork, and everything else, truly a sight.
He hasn't had to. Right. He hasn't had to. Johnny's been able to go out there and beat guys with striking when you said he's a fantastic wrestler.
He's a fighter's fighter, and he has a lot to prove as he gets back in the octagon here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Uniondale, New York, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Nice punch there by Dillashaw. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Ooh, head kick landed. He's hurt.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Nice job to go with the lead left hand there, DC.
Got to mix it up sometimes. You cannot fight in a pattern. You cannot always be jab first. Sometimes you got to do leg level change.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, just misses with the kick. Single collar tie now. And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Circling towards the left now. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Dillashaw going for the leg kick. He misses. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Sterling gets stung by that leg kick. So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Aljamain Sterling. Dillashaw gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? Nice straight punch.
Well, Sterling comfortable wherever the fight goes, but you're seeing a lot of the improvements he's made in his stand-up under Ray Longo, and at least early on in this one, more than content to strike.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
a nice one, too.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anik.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Back mount now. Dillashaw's back in full mount. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar.
Oh, he postured up there. Nicely done. And they both stand up. 30 seconds now to go in round one. That knee attempt is blocked.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
You don't know when that leg comes from.
Nice punch by Sterling. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Flush right hand is true. Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Dillashaw.
Look at him chopping the wood.
DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Sterling gets caught with that punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
While the numbers continue to pile up, 74 total strikes have landed for Aljamain Sterling. Oh, right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh!
That uppercut lands!
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Gets up again here, but hurting. Nice punch there by Dillashaw. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Every
time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Blocks the shot. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And now he's got the tie clinch.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
And they separate. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, he leads with a power right hand there. DC, that'll work.
Really sat down. That's right. Left hand punch from the clinch. Look at the investment that this young man.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. And it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. And now trying to take the back. Dillashaw's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to...
Dillashaw gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up just a little more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes
quick entry to get it on a
that
single.
Was a great single. Oh, takes it over high. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Good work from the top here by Dillashaw. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Down into his mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dillashaw.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
That's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, we pull up the unofficial numbers here. And how about that? 153 total strikes have now landed for TJ Dillashaw. And striking at a 63% clip tonight against Aljamain Sterling. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here. Just right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot think about a shot like that. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that clip.
And now he lands a combination. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a performance!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
All right, so there it is. Bruce Buffer makes it official. We have a new UFC Bantamweight champion. Seems like everything he said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight.
He was so confident that he was going to get the job done. This was one of the best performances in a title fight that I've ever seen a challenger have to become champion.
Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try a thing. Oh man, the audacity. I got them inbox telling me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Infinite sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time. Mainstream boys starts letting off lies. We can never ever level in price. Take that fee and then double it twice. Yeah. The problem's back, I got flows. Ultra back, I'm on smoke. What's the packs and you broke? The boys on maximum boats. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my team from here to Thailand. You man got that one of my man, so you man got that one of finance. Like what's this rate to sting by your own? Use my pen to sting by your dome. What you send with them mind the throne. Cliche rep your ends, die alone. Cliche run the guns and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy both. Yeah, go bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might kill like puff, 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 puff. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Knight. How the hell was it so fast? Rude boy, I came and shoot my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Dropping the dead MCs like who bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussies on the back for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the fuck when they gassed you up that you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try a thing. Oh man, the audacity. Sadness came no Harry. Now my tracksuit says barmaid Barry. Smoke on bro, no Cali. So you better stay well back, Danny. Oh, now we got beef in the streets and I thought only be in my patty. Cause I know how to work this handy. Not that just part of Scandi. I was with bro who Jennifer Harry. I thought that's gonna be the best I can be. many men, they wish death on me. When Banksy put the vest on me, felt like God was testing me. When Banksy put the vest on me, felt like God was testing me.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for you.
For you. Hey. 1, 2. E-Cad, you heard of these lads, it's the myth, how we made a grip, never rode. Truly the Cadillac, I had to contract L's on a quick.
Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally the money up and print on the kid, and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline ablaze and a bomb rod big. You don't want to acknowledge I'm raw, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold the whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn the whole city I make a woman's heart. We got scars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby living in a one chance life. So I stick to the art. Oh my god, I'm ultimate. Cash and bag, running through bed zone, hope it don't crash. Tennis song, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'ma hold what I can and then dash. Y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not stove, it is ash. And you gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you.
All right, coming up next for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World, between Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Adesanya is 2 years the elder. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready?
So lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Just misses with the jab. he landed the right hand there. Punch is blocked. Effective punch there by Robert Whittaker. Circling to his right. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Try it, go, go, go.
Straight right hand, no good. Flush right hand is true.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh, nice.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Whittaker. Just out of range with that strike. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut.
Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. Adesanya circling to his right now. .90 seconds now to go in the round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Trying to double up on that jab. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. 20 seconds left. Good straight hand there by Whittaker.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
We're losing this one. You listen to me? We're losing this one. I need you to turn around and win this round. You gotta get this one. All right? There's no way he can keep up.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Oh, straight right.
Liver kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Superman punch now. Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports UFC 4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robbie Whittaker.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Good punch land.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish the fight.
75 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing at a pretty good clip, 55% thus far tonight against Robert Whittaker.
Dig and kick.
Left hand is true, that will absolutely work.
He throws it like a pistol, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while. And as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Whittaker gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Superman punch lands. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water. Goes right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab. Nice right hand.
Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Nice punch by Adesanya. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Adesanya. Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Huge knee lands from the tie clinch.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Whittaker's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. And that's the end of round number 2. And it could very well be anyone's fight here. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not good.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. That'll do it!
He's done, he's done. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliano's going to stop this contest at 16 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in his division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.
For me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with Manny Fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher, bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy motive, y'all can try and clone this. Get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open, rip out the hearts to let them all die soulless. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty, how many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get